A very good morning, dosto. Hats off to you. Hats off to this Brahmand. Hats off to you within your reflection. The reflection of yourself to do the catharsis known as self-catharsis, to know thyself. Catharsis is the matlab. You have to just throw away all the dirt within you to become more of you, to shape up you, to transform you. So me within you, or me within this shadow, or me within this Brahmand is Akhand, that is within me, that energy, Chetna, which is shapeless, which is fearless, and which is a godly go within us. So दोस्तों, फिर मिले हैं चलते चलते, फिर मिलेंगे चलते चलते, बट फिर मिले हैं और गे फिर मिलेंगे, that will be only within this now. That means now is Zindabad, now is the Narayana, now is you and me together, and the outputs or the perceptions which are not in this now are fake, which has not come yet means not alive future, and which has gone from this yet, this now, that is dead, that is past. So decide you within your me, that where this me has to be, and discard what I says to you. Only recognize your infinite power that is within you as me only, because that is the introvert akhandness, the output of this Brahmand, the inner peace through which me is alive within you as me, within me and me, within me as me. So one thing is there, I repeat from my last discourse, that I is extrovert outside your body, and me is introvert within my body. So becoming more, to have more knowledge about this me inside me is a godly go, is the transformation of the perception which I carries for outside me and within me, and we have to ignore this perception of I and become the am, that is me. Becoming more. Be ready for the transformation. Be ready for the self-catharsis. If you want to accumulate more for the infinite power that is within you as me, that is infinity, and that is the output of infinity, the unlimited peace within me. This means that the finite process, the logical process which our brain, our intellect queries, always the thought process running to the tune of around, कहा जाता है कि एक बंदा ज़्यादा थॉट प्रोसेस वाला, ज़्यादा चिंता करने वाला, फ्यूचर विच रहने वाला, पास्ट विच रहने वाला, तकरीबन 30 तो 50,000 थॉट्स एक 24 घंटे विच लैंदा है. सी हाउ मच दिस इज I is giving to the ethnic psychological body of me, because me is the ethnic body, the psychological body of our self-talk, which is always going on between I and me. ਹੁਣ ਆਪਾਂ ਜਦੋਂ ਅੰਦਰੋਂ ਗੱਲਾਂ ਬਾਤਾਂ ਕਰਦੇ ਰਹਿੰਦੇ ਆ ਇੱਕ ਦੂਸਰੇ ਨਾਲ, ਕੌਣ ਕਿਹਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਗੱਲ ਕਰ ਰਿਹਾ? I me ਨਾਲ ਗੱਲ ਕਰ ਰਿਹਾ. ਤਾਂ ਮੈਂ ਕਹਿੰਦਾ ਹੁੰਦਾ, ਕਹਿ ਕੇ ਵੇਖੋ ਆਪਣੇ ਆਪ ਨੂੰ, मुझे मुझसे मोहब्बत है. I love me. I love me. So ਜਿਹੜੀ I और me ਦੀ ਇੱਕ self talk ਹੈ, that has to be learnt how that should be. That is the personality development, that is the skills development, the inception of new skills at any age, to gain more of the inner peace, or to gain more, to become the more, for accumulating more for the outer I. Even inner me, if developed or transformed, if learnt and became that, that is our topic, riding upon life's podium. So who is the rider and what is the podium? Podium is our body and me is the rider. Now, after a number of discourses, one transformation is there, the exchange of word is there, the swap of word is there, that has been done intentionally by me, that I am the rider. Now it has been replaced with me as the rider. बड़ियां गल्लां बातां होइयां चलदे चलदे, that I am the rider, I am the rider. So that was done intentionally by me, within me, to let you all be aware of this exposure and broaden your horizon, that me is the rider within everybody. And what is the podium? That is our body, that is this two-wheeler in which this me rides, and this me is our psychological body, our ethnic body, and me is the internal identity which we never recognizes, which we never pay the third eye attention to it, and our life is passing just like a river in our each breath. Inhale, exhale, the river is passing, ਦਰਿਆ ਬਹਿ ਰਿਹਾ. ਕਿੱਥੋਂ ਸ਼ੁਰੂ ਹੋਇਆ ਸੀ, ਕਿੱਥੇ ਖਤਮ ਹੋਏਗਾ, nobody knows. ਗੋਮੁਖ ਤੋਂ ਨਿਕਲਿਆ, ਕਿੱਥੇ ਜਾ ਕੇ ਰਲਿਆ, ਗੋਮੁਖ ਤੋਂ ਵੀ ਪਿੱਛੋਂ ਕਿੱਥੋਂ ਆਇਆ ਸੀ, nobody knows. That is infinity, that is, ਔਰ ਉਹੀ ਦਰਿਆ ਸਾਡੇ ਅੰਦਰ ਬਹਿ ਰਿਹਾ. जो ब्रह्मंडे सो पिंडे जिन खोजे तिन पाया। मतलब जो ब्रह्मंड ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਪਾਣੀ ਹੈ, ਇਸ ਬ੍ਰਹਮੰਡ ਵਿੱਚ ਕਿਹਾ ਜਾਂਦਾ ਕਿ 82% ਤੋਂ 90% ਪਾਣੀ ਹੈ। ਸੋ ਸਾਡੇ ਪਿੰਡ ਵਿੱਚ ਵੀ ਤਕਰੀਬਨ ਸੇਮ ਰੇਸ਼ੋ 82 ਤੋਂ 90% may vary, but maximum is the water inside us. Different kind of waters in our mucus, in our blood. So much more not on biology. The synopses are that we are the water inside us. और ये समुंदर है, ਇਹਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਬੜੇ ਉਛਾਲ ਆਉਂਦੇ, ਲਹਿਰਾਂ ਬਹੁਤ ਉੱਪਰ ਤੱਕ ਜਾਂਦੀਆਂ। ਔਰ ਵੇਖਿਆ ਜਾਵੇ ਜਦੋਂ ਸਮੁੰਦਰ ਸ਼ਾਂਤ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਤਾਂ ਸ਼ਿਪਸ ਬਹੁਤ ਸਟੇਬਲ ਹੁੰਦੇ ਨੇ। ਸਮੁੰਦਰ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦੀ ਯਾਤਰਾ ਬੜੀ ਸਟੇਬਿਲਿਟੀ ਵਿੱਚ, ਇੱਕ ਪੀਸ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਹੁੰਦੀ ਹੈ, ਹਜ਼ਾਰਾਂ ਕਿਲੋਮੀਟਰ ਦੀ। ਪਰ ਇਸੇ ਸਮੁੰਦਰ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਜਦੋਂ ਭੂਚਾਲ ਆਇਆ ਹੋਵੇ, ਲਹਿਰਾਂ ਬਹੁਤ ਉੱਪਰ ਤੱਕ ਉੱਠਣ, ਵੱਡੇ ਵੱਡੇ ਜਹਾਜ਼ ਵੀ ਡੁੱਬ ਜਾਂਦੇ ਨੇ। ਸੋ ਦੀ ਡਿਪਰੈਸ਼ਨ ਔਰ ਦੀ ਐਂਗਜ਼ਾਇਟੀ is coming from the ocean within us, is coming from the, I mean to say, tsunami within us. The drastic evolution that is incepting within the ocean within us. And who is incepting that? कौन शुरू करता है? I. Because I is the name of the worry. I is the name of the tension. I is the name of the mundane process of accumulating more and more of the land, more of the money, more of the love, more of everything which is outside me as I, more of the goodwill, blah blah blah. The greed outside the body is I, and the peace inside the body is me. And we have to know how to transform our self-talk of I and me. And because of this alive sessions, discourses are being incepted or being executed by the power of this godly go of this Brahmand, this cosmos, which is making me in the peaceful aura. And if me is peaceful, me knows how to interact with I, how to discuss with I, what to conceive from I and what not to conceive from I, then this me is me, that is eternity happening and smiling, evoluting, relishing, becoming the ecstasy, Paramananda within my body, recognizing within my body as me. So dosto, hats off to you. Hats off to all the me's inside the you's to be there with me. And we all are improving the talk of me with all the eyes outside me in this world of wonders. And who can live and recognize the heaven in this world of wonders? Wow, that is only me, because me always resides in heaven. Me हमेशा स्वर्ग ਵਿੱਚ ਵਾਸ ਕਰਦੀ ਹੈ, ਚਾਹੇ ਉਹ ਇਸ ਪਿੰਡ ਦਾ ਸਵਰਗ ਸਾਡੀ ਬੋਡੀ ਦਾ, ਚਾਹੇ ਉਹ ਇਸ ਬ੍ਰਹਮੰਡ ਦਾ। So being alive, be alive, to rest, to let me rest in peace within this body and grow more to learn the infinity within me. And if this infinity is exposed by this process of life, which is to live interestingly forever, then we all are, all the me's are the great me's, becoming I should say, this me is dwelling within this heaven, this world of wonders, जग जींदे आंदे मेले। इस तो अलावा कुछ भी नहीं, कुछ भी नहीं, कुछ भी नहीं। Me always reside in present, वर्तले मान दे नाल। Me has nothing to do with past, which is dead. Me has nothing to do with future, which is not alive. This is only the process of I, which is always disturbing or making me intense, making me in depression, making me in boredom, making me in anxiety. So if this me learn how to interact with I and what to conceive in this womb of our ideology, in this brain, the intellect, because this is an iceberg, similar, or we are the iceberg, similar to iceberg, which is in the sea, which is very limited outside and huge inside. That means if I relate to this with my body and your body, that is resembling कि जितना साडा पानी तो बाहर साडा इताड़ होवे, साडा सिर होवे, इन्ना की साडा कॉन्शियस माइंड है, और पूरी बॉडी वाटर दे अंदर, ओशन दे अंदर, रिवर दे अंदर होवे, that is our subconscious. And me always resides within this subconscious, and I always out of subconscious in this head. ਹੁਣ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਦੇਖ ਲਓ ਕਿਹਦਾ ਹੋਰਾਈਜ਼ਨ ਵੱਡਾ ਹੈ, ਕਿਹਦੀ ਔਕਾਤ ਵੱਡੀ ਹੈ, ਆਏ ਦੀ ਜਾਂ ਮੀ ਦੀ। फिर मिलेंगे चलते चलते दोस्तों in this discussion of I and me, becoming me as a wonderful rider of this concept of organization of this divine body, which is a godly go gifted by our Guru. Guru means to come out of darkness. सारे पर्दे खोल दियो, नारायण नूं अंदर आन दियो, ब्राह्मण नाल जुड़ो, मॉर्निंग वॉक ते आओ, इवनिंग वॉक ते आओ, ब्राह्मण नाल जुड़ो, और एक समाधि जो अलाइव लगती है, दिस इज इंट्यूशन with this cosmos, with this Brahmand. Intuition मतलब जिदा ਆਪਾਂ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਮੈਂ ट्यूशन ਲੈ ਰਿਹਾ पढ़न ਲਈ, intuition मतलब intuition with Narayana, with cosmos, with plants, with the happening of this universe, as heaven surrounding us in this world of wonders, with a feeling of wow reside within now. A salute to you, Sat Shri Akal to you, Namaskar to you. फिर मिलेंगे चलते चलते with a great lovable feeling and gratitude to everybody. All is wonderful, all are wonderful, and I am wonderfully grateful to all, thankful to all. Rather should I say, replacing I, that all is wonderful, all are wonderful, and me is grateful and thankful to all. Bye bye dosto, hats off to you, bye.